This is the final project presentation for the Spring 2017 CS 6460 Educational Technology course for Scott Moscow. This presentation is a brief overview of my research paper, Andragogy and Technology. Online learning has dramatically increased in recent years. This educational technology course, for example, was conducted entirely online as a part of the OMSCS program at Georgia Tech. Adults comprise approximately 40% of online learners. The theory of andragogy, which is the study of adult learners, has shown that adults learn differently from children. Although a large portion of the students in online education are over the age of 25, the use of technology in these learners has not been fully addressed. The associated research paper I have written will discuss these topics and make recommendations for the use of technology in regards to adult learners. Malcolm Knowles is credited with being a fundamental influence in the development of the humanist learning theory and the use of learner-constructed contracts or plans to guide learning experiences. Knowles is famous for the adoption of the theory of andragogy, initially a term coined by the German teacher Alexander Kopp. The goals of this research paper are to understand how the theory of andragogy can be applied to the use of technology in an online learning environment. The tenets of andragogy will be explained thoroughly. The results of interviews conducted among adult learners will be discussed. The students in the educational technology course responded to a survey regarding their learning methods and the application of technology. This information will be analyzed and discussed as well. Finally, recommendations will be made as to the use of technology for adult online learners. The survey was very comprehensive and asked many questions related to the background of the students, their online academic experiences, and their use of technology in this capacity. The survey was created using Google Forms, which allowed for charts and graphs of the data to be easily created. The relevant aspects of this information are thoroughly analyzed and discussed in the research paper. The data collected from the interviews and the survey showed a strong correlation between the student answers and the principles of andragogy. Independence, life experience, and motivation factors are some of the tenets of andragogy, and the results align strongly with these. Following the analysis of andragogy and the results from the interviews and surveys, several recommendations are made in the paper. The two best general uses of technology for adult learning and technology are social networking websites and personal knowledge bases. Social networking websites can fall into three basic areas: those for education, work-related, and general social networks. Students at Georgia Tech are very familiar with Piazza, since it is used as a core system for the syllabus, forums, and course announcements. Students at Tech also rely on work-related systems such as Slack for communication. General systems such as Google Hangouts, YouTube, Facebook, and Skype are also utilized, often for online video meetings and discussions. A personal knowledge space serves three purposes: to search for resources, to organize and classify resources, and to use these resources. Again, there are various versions of PKS systems, professional and personal. Mendeley is one of the leaders of this type of information management system. It is designed for students, researchers, lecturers, and librarians. The main benefit of Mendeley is that it allows the user to create a searchable library with their documents. They currently have over 6 million users sharing information. ReadCube is another system similar to Mendeley. Like Mendeley, they offer mobile apps for full integration. Evernote is a system I have used for years. It has several packages from a free basic system to full business offering. Most of the packages allow for organization of personal information, although the business version does allow for the sharing of information within members of an organization. I hope that this presentation has been a good overview of my research paper. If you are interested in the material presented, I would encourage you to read the paper for a much more in-depth analysis. I would like to thank our course instructor, Dr. David Joyner, my course mentor, Ken Brooks, and all of the students who helped with their participation in the interviews and the survey. Thank you.